Looking for the best hand mixer to elevate your baking game? Cupcake, whether you're a pro baker or just getting started, we've rounded up the top 5 hand mixers of 2025 that combine power, style, and convenience. Okay guys, let's watch top 5 hand mixers honest review. Number 5.
At 350 watts, this is one of the most powerful hand mixers I've used. It's also super light, at only 2 pounds, so it's easy to manage even at high speeds. Braun MultiMix Hand Mixer offers attachments for any task you can dream up, including a dough hook, whisks, a whisk beater hybrid, and an accompanying food chopper with a 2-cup capacity. It's great for quick salsas or chopping garlic and ginger. The Braun also has a very soft grip, which is supposed to be more ergonomic and easier to control. Speed, lightness, and power made this a dream machine. This is for you if you need the highest wattage in a hand mixer. The Braun is also incredibly versatile, given all the attachments. You need to find a place to store them all since it doesn't come with a storage box, so that's a negative if you like things, especially appliances with attachments, in their place. Pros. It is very powerful and easy to control during use. Cons. It is pricier but has many attachments, including a food processor.
Number 4.
The Smeg 50s retro-style electric hand mixer is the priciest mixer on our list, but it's built to last. The stainless steel dough hooks, wire whisks, and Optimus beaters are neatly stored in a gray canvas bag embroidered with the brand's name. It's guaranteed to tickle any baker or pastry chef with nostalgia for the 1950s. I received a mint green model, which reminded me of that 1950s nuclear family vibe. At first, I didn't like this mixer because it has such a retro aesthetic, and my taste is more modern leaning. However, I was so impressed by how well it performed and how easy it was to use. The mixer is a good representation of why people love the Smeg brand so much. It also performed well and was one of the fastest in my whipped cream trials, although it got heavy at the end. Pros. It is incredibly powerful and comes with various attachments and a storage bag. Cons. This is more of an old-school design, so it's not universally suitable for all design schemes.
Number 3.
KitchenAid is obviously known for its high-quality stand mixers, but we were curious to see how the different hand mixer models performed. We tested 4 different KitchenAid hand mixers, including the 7-speed cordless model, since it's one of the few name-brand appliance companies that offers a cordless mixer option. Given how much power a mixer requires over a sustained period of time, cordless appliances tend to sacrifice performance for convenience. As far as performance goes, the biggest perk is that we didn't have any issues charging the hand mixer, nor did it lose power while we were in the middle of any projects. When it came to mixing ingredients that needed beating, like cake batter and frosting, the mixing time was more comparable to typical mixing times. But we did notice that it took a bit longer to tackle simple projects, like whipping cream. Most of the hand mixers we tested took less than 5 minutes to whip a bowl of chilled heavy cream, but this one took nearly 10 minutes. As can be expected after using a mixer for 10 minutes straight, the weight of the machine was noticeable and wasn't especially comfortable to hold. Part of the reason for the longer whipping time might be because it only comes with beater attachments and not an actual whisk attachment, although the design of the wire beaters seems like a hybrid beater-whisk style. We also noticed that this hand mixer struggled with slightly thicker cookie dough once all of the dry ingredients were added to the dough. If the mixer can't power through the ingredients, it simply stops working, which is most likely an intentional safety feature meant to keep the internal components from overheating, stripping, or breaking under pressure. With all of that said, we were prepared to make some trade-offs in functionality for the convenience of having a cordless hand mixer, so we aren't at all disappointed in how the mixer performed. Overall, the mixer feels sturdy, without overheating or making any alarming noises while mixing. Infrequent bakers likely won't have any issues with softer batters and doughs. What we like. Battery level indicator light. Sleek minimalist design. Smaller size is easy to store. What we don't like. Only appropriate for light-duty mixing.
Number 2.
The Cuisinart Cordless Hand Mixer is fully rechargeable. You just plug it into the wall with the cable provided for a 2-hour charge. After that, you get about 20 minutes of continuous run time, depending on which of the 5 variable speeds you're using. It has 5 different speeds and only comes with the classic beater attachment. Even though it has one of the lowest wattages out of all the mixers that I tested, it did the job for most tasks. Sure, it took longer to whip the whipped cream to stiff peaks, but it made easy work of banana bread and cookies, which I generally use my hand mixers for. I also used it to make a quick chocolate dump cake, and that also worked well and had no lumps when baked. If you have a stand mixer and want a hand mixer for basic tasks, this is the most compact and light model I loved during testing, although the Chefman, featured in our strong contenders section, was a close second. Pros. It is incredibly lightweight, and the cordless design makes it convenient. Cons. The mixer needs to be charged and can wane in strength towards the end of the battery.
Number 1.
The Breville Handy Mix Scraper is staying in my kitchen after testing. I found it one of the most powerful of the mixers, and it also has smart added features such as a light to see the bowl. The Breville has an ergonomic handle, so it's easy to hold and change speeds with the dial on the digital display. It also has a detachable storage compartment where all attachments, including 2 scraper beaters, 2 balloon whisks, and 2 dough hooks, can be neatly packed away while not in use. What's neat about this model is that it has beater IQ technology, which means the scraper can detect which attachment you're using and calibrate its speed accordingly. It's also super quiet thanks to the silicone coating on the beaters, which also protects surfaces like glass bowls or anything else you don't want to scrape up with metal. At 240 watts, it is a touch more powerful than your average mixer, although it is not as powerful as the Braun, which we feature down the list. Pros. It is incredibly powerful and has a nice light, so you can see the ingredients. Cons. Controlling the splatter at the highest speeds can be hard. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel, press the bell icon and comment below.